Lots to talk about for our Thursday, and meteorologist Jeremy Lawan is out back with that.
Yeah, Scott, we have a very active Thursday on tap with the possibility of some severe to strong storms tomorrow afternoon. So just remain weather aware the entire day. Some of you might not see a single storm at all. Others might see several in a row, just like what we had today. We still have some activity out there right now on our satellite and radar map. You can see those greens and yellows indicating some possible downpours, but they're losing a lot of their steam. Notice in the first few frames, the reds as they swept through parts of Sullivan and Columbia counties. Now more in the way of lighter rainfall, except for southern Schuylkill County. Pine Grove just saw a thunderstorm roll through. Schuylkill Haven seeing those drops too, and it's going to continue to slowly exit Schuylkill County towards the south and east. But this line of showers breaking up as it heads its way eastward. If it makes it towards Scranton, it'll be here around 11:33. Fort Mount Pocono just before midnight, Stroudsburg just after midnight, and it'll make it to the end of Pike County right around 12:30. So this is the first wave of moisture that we're going to get from this very vigorous low pressure system. See this cold front? This is sparking lift in the atmosphere. When a cold front wedges itself, it causes warm air to go up over it. Cold fronts move laterally and that warm air goes above it. So it forces that warm air upward, creates clouds, creates lift, and creates storms too. And that coupled with the heat and humidity that will be in place for your Thursday, that's why we're seeing the alarm bells ringing for the possibility of severe weather for tomorrow. There are your rainfall totals today in the ballpark of about 1/4 of an inch for Williamsport, nearly an inch for Hazleton, over an inch for Mount Pocono. But look at Scranton. Missed out on all the activity, just 0.03 of an inch for the airport. So it'll be a similar story tomorrow with the possibility of more than an inch. If you get caught in several of those storms in a row, you might be left with nothing if you don't see any of them. But just be on guard. Some of them could pack a punch. There is your current view of Williamsport. Some of those raindrops on the lens starting to evaporate now that it's rolled on through and it's starting to dry out there in Lycoming County. Wilkes-Barre seeing those drops right now, and even a few winds. You can see the camera starting to shake there. 74 is the current temperature. We had a high today of 82. That's 1 degree above average. So it was a warm one today. Of course, the humidity made it feel sticky and more like summer. We're 2 days out from summer. Starts on Friday at 10:42 p.m. Temperatures got up to 83 in Williamsport and Selinsgrove. They're still in the upper 60s, low 70s. It'll be a very mild night. Temperatures in the upper 60s for everybody overnight tonight, and that humidity will remain in place. So it's not going to be a cold night at all. Temperatures are already up compared to 24 hours ago, about 5 degrees further east. So we'll continue to see those showers dwindle through the overnight tonight. Tomorrow we have that risk for some PM storms. That's why we've issued the weather impact alert. And as we head into the weekend, temperatures climb to near 90, and into next week, we could be talking record high temperatures. I'll get to that in just a second. But let's time out that line of showers hour by hour for your day tomorrow. Starting off the afternoon, all right, looks dry for the morning and early afternoon. That sunshine will help to fuel the lift in the atmosphere and set the picture for severe storms possible. So there's 2:30, some of them starting to pop over eastern Pennsylvania. Take a look at 6, 7 o'clock. There's the line, similar to what we saw today. Some of these could have some high winds, over 60 miles an hour, maybe a brief spin up of a tornado or two. So got to track that line as it comes through between 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, even into 7:30, 8 o'clock in eastern Pennsylvania. So this is a primarily PM issue, so just be unaware. As we head into Friday, first day of summer, things look great. Lots of sunshine, lessened humidity once that front rolls on through. So there are your rainfall amounts. Could be some isolated spots that see more than 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch of rain. Some spots seeing about a ½ inch, and then other spots missing out on the activity completely. So there's the severe risk from the National Weather Center, the National Weather Service. We have this slight risk of severe weather with pea-sized hail possible, high winds, and downpours and flooding too. Look at these high temperatures next week. These are actual thermometer readings possible. 95 for your Tuesday, 95 for Monday too. That would be near, if not above, record highs. So just remember, with the extreme heat on the way, you got to drink plenty of fluids, wear the sunscreen, wear loose-fitting light clothing, and take things easy. Take your brief times outside. There's your 7-day forecast. We have the weather impact alert in effect for your second half of Juneteenth. Friday, first day of summer, much more comfortable and cooler. And then the heat cranks up for next week, Scott. We're up to 95 by Monday and Tuesday. And if we hit 95 both of those days, that would be new records in our books. We've never seen 95 on either of those 2 days.
Well, I'm rooting for us.
All right, yes, going to have to wear the least clothes possible. in the backyard. Shorts time.
Okay.
That's what I meant by that comment.
I'll let you deal with that. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.